And I'll talk about drip campaigns now. So typical drip campaigns begin by you developing a piece of content where you can put a value to it. For example, the sales and marketing automation book, or a book or an ebook that is specific to your business that has got some value in it. It might not be the best thing that you will ever produce, but it's something that has got enough value that a person would be happy to pay something to purchase it. So they see that there's a value. You put that out there on a landing page and provide it to them for free in exchange for their details and some information. And a lot of businesses do that. They put out their white papers, brochures, some information, ebook, which is relevant to the user, which is useful for the user, which is solving a pain or a problem, or which is addressing a particular need. And people would want to purchase that content. And that content is called lead magnet because it attract leads. And then your aim through that landing page is to convert those leads and capture them so that they actually become your leads. So this landing page allows you, and that's the first part, the visitor fill in his details and request for an ebook download. So when the visitor fills in the details and requests for an ebook download, sometimes you do not give the ebook to them directly via download because there are a lot of spammers out there who just put in email addresses and will download your ebook. You actually send that ebook directly to their email. There are two benefits of doing that. First of all, you know that the email is valid. Secondly, when you are sending the ebook to their email, they will definitely open your email and download the ebook, which means now the email client knows that they have opened your email and downloaded your ebook. And ebook is just an example, any piece of content. They have downloaded your content, you have downloaded an attachment from this particular sender, which means that you are now in the safe list of senders, which means you can send some more emails now and their email filter will not spam it or block it. The next thing that you do, or what you have already done at the back end, is you have already set up a series of workflow automation of say 8 emails that will only go once every week that would be specific to the particular content that they downloaded. So for example, if you are in a hospitality business, if you've got a restaurant and it's not an ebook, but it's a healthy recipe book, what you want to do to them for the next 8 weeks is provide them some information which is specific to the book that they downloaded. For example, some more healthy recipes or something more about healthy foods. And you keep doing that for eight weeks. You are not selling to them. You are not sending them any offers, any discount. All what you are doing is providing them relevant information that is valuable for them so that they are actually waiting for whatever, every Wednesday or every Thursday for your email to come, and they instantaneously open your email because they now understand that you are a subject expert in this, and then you care for them. So the information that you are providing is actually relevant for them. And once you have sent those 8 emails, that's when in the 8th or 9th email, you give them something which allows them to either schedule a webinar with you, to attend an event, or to set up a meeting with you. So now you're trying to convert this relationship from just receiving emails to actually giving them an opportunity to meet you face to face or have a closer interaction with you. They are most likely to convert or answer to that because they have been following you, they have been following your emails, they have this image in mind that you have something important, valuable to provide it to you, and they are gonna definitely do that. Now, all this process is being done automatically. You are not doing anything during this whole process. And what can also happen is, you can also understand whether they opened your second email or third email. If they did not open your second email or third email, you can have a different workflow arrangement to actually trigger them to open your emails and look at it. Or you can collect all the content from the second email and third email and send it in the fourth email so that they get a snapshot and do not miss anything. And you can do a wide variety of things. So this is a specific example of how you nurture a particular lead. But once you are nurturing that particular lead, I'll actually move on to the next part, which is being able to convert them into the sales. So this process continues. The last trigger was the visitor agrees to get one-on-one product consultation, or he might agree to attend your event, he might agree to talk to you, he might agree to attend a webinar or something like that. But ultimately, if you have got a product that needs one-on-one consultation or a service that needs one-on-one consultation, this is the process, but you can definitely modify the process according to your products and your services. That's when the sales automation part begins. But this is so blended in the marketing automation, you cannot completely separate it. So as soon as a person is happy to meet you one-on-one or know more about your product, that's when you notify and prepare a task for your salesperson, or it might be you, to actually do a presentation or book a meeting or do a product demo or whatever is it. And then if a person is, they meet the person is not interested, the lead of course does not convert it, which doesn't mean it's a lost lead, which means it will go through a different cycle altogether, where you will provide them specific information. They might not be that regular, to make sure that you are still showing love and showing care to them and providing them useful content, even if they did not buy it from you yet, because they might have a need that would arise after 6 months or 1 year or 2 years. You're not spending any money on actually doing that, so you can keep on providing them relevant information as long as you can. Or if they agree, or if they are happy to buy from you, that's when you convert that lead into your CRM, and that triggers completely different actions, which is the part of the sales automation. So now you can actually allocate tasks to specific people, send different emails, send them a video which is already recorded. We say, oh, thank you so much for buying with us. Welcome to our team. These are some of the things that you can look at. This is the process. One of the really interesting things that you can do after convert to keep is actually keep them, make them aware of the product they have ordered or the services they have ordered. One of the biggest problems most of the businesses face, and I've worked with a lot of multinational companies, they ship products, but their service delivery is so poor that the customers, they do not understand how much time would it take. Even if they understand how much time would it take, they do not understand about the whole process, and it happens a lot with our stuff like websites and automation and applications as well, but happens with the services and the products as well. So the purpose to actually keep them, is and keep them through transactional campaigns. So this is how you actually take them through the particular process. And whenever you are running late, you have specific messages for running late, which are already out there. What your CRM needs to do is just to look at what stage you are. For example, you are a stage which is stage 3, and it's already 15th of August. But this stage 3 should have, you should have already reached stage 4, which means you are running 5 days late. It's always good to notify your customer, and most of the time it's good to notify your customer that you are running late. So it automatically sends out a campaign to them saying, sorry, we are running 5 days late, but we are trying our best to make it up, and we'll still try to make sure that we'll ship it by this particular date. And that works really well for the products, but that works really well for the services, that works really well for every business that's out there, which is using some kind of transaction. The second thing that you can do to keep them is have, once you provide you their service, or once you provide your products, that's when you get them to fill up a feedback survey form. And again, you don't need to do any efforts. As soon as the product is marked as sent or service is marked as complete, it automatically sends out a survey campaign which asks them a series of questions. At the end, it asks them a question, if you are happy with our service, can you please write a testimonial for us? So now you're not approaching your customers one by one or ringing them up and asking for testimonials. As a part of their survey, they are actually putting in a testimonial for you. That's quite helpful for your business. There are a variety of things, again, you can do because we are running short of time. I'll keep it short. But in each of these different stages, the possibilities are endless. You need to start thinking what you want to do with your business and how can you keep your customers and how can you use automation for that. And I have mentioned some examples in there. Last thing, which is grow, which most of the businesses fail at. It's really important to understand that once someone has bought from us, that person is more likely to buy from us. And it's really interesting that most of the businesses that we get are through referrals. What are referrals? Referrals are actually these people either converting again or creating more leads for you. So it's really important to keep the customers and grow them. So when you say grow them, is to either upsell them or cross-sell them. So upselling is, for example, if they purchase a specific product or service from you, you can offer them and they were happy with the experience, you can offer them a better product or a better service. That's an upgrade to it. Or you can probably cross-sell something to them. So if they purchased a shirt, they might need a tie. If they purchased a helmet, they might need cricket gloves or something similar to that. If they purchase website from you, they might need search engine optimization, social media marketing, and so on. So every business might have an opportunity to cross-sell to those guys. Again, now it's really important because you know a lot of details about them is to send them date-based wishes. Now, these date-based wishes doesn't need to be generic. Because you have your information, your tools have the ability to capture their names and capture their companies and send emails specifically for their specific organizations. So what you can do actually by this is on a specific event, for example, something new happens in a particular industry and your target people are from that particular industry. You can write an email that automatically takes the data from the CRM, their name, their company name, their industry, and embeds that in message so that it looks personalized to that person. And a lot of CRM have got the features where you are not sending them emails through email campaigns, you are sending them emails through CRM. To clarify this point, when you create an email campaign, you are putting in a beautiful design and everything, and it goes in the promotion section of their email if they are using Gmail, which means when they look at it, they know that it's not only coming to them. But through some specific CRMs, you have the ability to send a message that looks like that it was sent by you directly to them, because it's just a plain message with their name and with their company in it, and it really feels personalized. Again, you can offer loyalty programs and do gamification stuff with your automation so that you can offer them specific loyalty programs and specific discount coupons based on their previous purchases. So previously you purchased this is the offer for this particular purchase, or the new season is coming, why don't you try this? Because you came to our restaurant, you liked this particular wine, we have got this new wine, or we have got this new food. Last time you had chicken tikka with us, we have chicken tandoori or something like that.